This episode is part of our Margaret River Beers series. Hello from Beer Australia Reviews, and right now I'm in Margaret River in the southwest of Western Australia, and I'm waiting to be picked up by the Margaret River Brewery Tours bus, because today I'm on a beer tour. So we're going to be hitting 4 breweries, including my favourite brewery, which is Cheeky Monkey, and Black's Brewery, which I've not been to since it changed to Black's. I went there when it was called Duckstein, and so we'll be hitting a couple of my favourite breweries, including Beerfarm. So yeah, on with the show. So continuing on with the Margaret River Beer Tour today, and I'm at Black's Brewing. The brewery used to be in Duckstein several years ago, but Duckstein closed on this location and moved into the Perth Hills instead. If you ever go to Duckstein, definitely check out the Duckstein Weissen beer, cloudy German style wheat beer, it's really good. Now right now I'm trying the Black Brewing Session Ale, which is like a light lager style beer, and it's just a light one. We're on a beer tour, we're sampling about 30 odd beers today, so at any chance I have a lower strength one, that's what it is. Okay, but yeah, really good. But I'm going to be taking back to Perth with me a mixed pack from Black Brewing. We've got a coconut porter, which has coconuts inside the thing. We have a pale ale. We have a lager as well. But the flagship beer apparently from Black Brewing is this thing here, which is a marshmallow milk stout called Bow Bow. And so this is their flagship beer. It's the one that they're proud of. Bow Bow is the name of one of the panda bears. I'm not quite sure if that's an Australian in an Australian zoo, or where Bow Bow actually comes from. But this will definitely be the first time that I've ever tried a Black Brewing Co marshmallow milk stout. So keep an eye out in coming weeks for the review of all these 4 beers when I get them back to Perth. Yeah, and on with the beer tour. I think Beerfarm is next. Hey, we're on our last stop of our Margaret River Brewery beer tour today. We're at the Beerfarm in Metricoop, in a few miles north of Margaret River, and I'm with Dicko, who's been our driver for the day. Now, Dicko, you said that you used to work in breweries and stuff, or what did you used to do?
I've never worked in a brewery. I've drank lots of beer. I have dabbled in, home brewing.
Oh, home brewing.
Home brewing. Yeah. Got a
when you said you made beer, I thought that you actually worked in the brewery.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a brewery. It's a home brewery, though. Yeah. No, I've only, it's sort of done a little bit of home brewing.
Home brewing, nice. Okay,
which is
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Just plenty of ales, plenty of pale ales. Did a few gluten-free beers for a friend who's a celiac, which a lot of people said didn't taste that great, but we had good results, especially with our gluten-free stouts.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. How long have you been working for Margaret River Brewery Tours?
I've worked for Margaret River Brewery Tours for 5 years.
Yeah.
My mate Julian, or Jules, he started the business and started going quite well, so he's looking for another driver, so I jumped ship, started driving with him.
Yep.
He's a really good bloke, maniac, but good guy.
Yeah. So do you actually live in the Margaret River region?
Yeah, my girlfriend and I, we've got a little property out towards Rosa Brook now. We just bought it last year. Well, we borrowed it off the bank.
Yeah, yeah. So how many days a week do you visit breweries in Margaret River?
Oh, 5 at the moment. Pretty consistently getting 5 days a week.
Yeah.
For winter in Margaret River, as a tour driver, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, ever since Corona's come, the southwest region's booming.
Yeah, because people can't get out of Australia.
Exactly,
so
no one's going up north for holidays, everyone's coming down here.
Yeah, so everyone who's like comes from Perth who wants a holiday, they come to
Yeah, I think a lot of, you wouldn't drive 10 hours to get to Coral Bay from Perth for the weekend. You'd come down here and light the fire and have, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so out of all the breweries, do you have any sort of a top 3 breweries in Margaret River?
I don't have a top 3 breweries. I definitely have a top 3 beers, but I wouldn't.
Go on then. What's your top 3 beers? Because we had a little discussion and we both like Cheeky Monkey West Coast.
That'd be my number
IPA,
one. West Coast IPA. That's been my favourite for a couple of years. It did change slightly a couple of years ago, for the better, I think. West Coast IPA. Beerfarm, Assam Boy. I do like my sours, so that'd be my number.
I've actually got a can of that I'll be taking home and doing a review.
Love my sours, especially over summer. And the Bao Bao milk sour from Black Brewing.
Strangely enough, I have got a Bao Bao and I've got, I will be reviewing
It's
both
the end
of
of the day, everyone, if you didn't already work that out.
This is the 4th brewery of the day. I think. Right.
4th, yep.
We've sampled so far about 30 beers.
Quite a few.
It might be more, right? And the fact that I'm able to like stand up is probably a bonus at this point. Yeah, but anyways, okay.
I'm helping him.
Yeah. So Dicko from Margaret River Brewery Tours. If you come to Margaret River, make sure that you actually go on a brewery tour, not just a wine tour, because the beers are really interesting. The Margaret River region, as a beer producing region, is really good. The climate is perfect for making beer. The water quality is really good as well. So when you come to Margaret River, make sure that you book onto Margaret River Brewery Tours. Yeah.
Yep. mrbt.com.au.
There you go. That's what the guy said. Yeah.
Talk to Julian. He'd love to hear from you.
Yeah. Okay. So today we've hit the Cheeky Monkey. We've hit the Bootleg Brewery. We've hit Black's Brewery, and now we're at the Beerfarm. Right. All these places are really good to come and visit. The beers are good. You can come and have a meal during the daytime at all these places. Yeah. But one of the best ways of doing it is, like I say, on a beer tour. Come and do it. Okay. So thanks for watching.
Hooroo. Perfect.
Cheers, dudes.
Yeah.